Welcome to This Week in Health IT Insights, where industry leaders invest in your career. How do you navigate your career through M&A? Seems like a relevant question in today's healthcare environment. In this discussion with Sue Schade, former CIO of the Year and principal at Starbridge Advisors, Sue shares some thoughts on how she prepares her team for conversations with the merging organization. She has a significant call to action at the end of this clip, so have a listen, and I'll be back in a second to talk about it.
Well, I will go back to what we've already talked about in terms of the relationship and the dynamic between the larger and the smaller organizations in prepping people and helping them understand and message. What I would emphasize with people is that change is constant and we don't have all the answers. Your communication is critical. I subscribe to, the approach that you tell people what you know when you can. You tell people if you don't know. If you don't have answers yet, you tell them you don't and when you might. And if you have information that you can't yet share for whatever reason, you tell them, we do know that, we've made that decision, but we can't go public yet. I'm a big subscriber to the philosophy or to the belief that that lack of information, that people make stuff up. That's how all the rumors start, right? It just goes round and round. So if people aren't getting any regular proactive communication, they're going to make stuff up. And then you just have to try to manage that. What I would also, obviously with the advice of HR, how do you talk about future work? And on the one hand, you can message, there's plenty of work for everybody, we know that. On the other hand, you have to say no guarantees as to whether there'll be changes or staff reductions, and HR tells you what to say and how to say it, what not to say. The other thing, my message to individuals, because individuals get really worried at a time like this, is twofold. One, open to the possibilities. Who knows what changes there's going to be and what new opportunities, new jobs, new skills, they can learn. So be open to the possibilities. The other thing I tell people is you own your own career. So depending on what those possibilities are and those changes, if you like them, if you don't like them, if you want to propose, you put me in this role instead, every individual owns their own career.
Yeah. You own your own career. You have to love it when the so what of the conversation is so obvious. But what does that phrase really mean? I'm reminded a while back, I asked my father who I should use to manage my retirement investments. And he said something that really struck with me and has stayed with me. He said, no one cares about your money more than you do. The same is really true about your career. You are the most motivated and interested in your career success. So own your own career. Take the time to plan it out. Be proactive. Know what you want out of your career. When you see a direction that you want to go in, invest the time, learn more, connect with people who have done the job already, and ask questions. Finally, ask for what you want. Don't expect your manager to be a mind reader. Everyone is busy. Unless you tell people what you want in your career, they probably don't know what you want. As far as M&A, I know so many people who walked out as soon as the merger information was sort of in the air, and that may or may not be the right move for some, but I would be remiss if I didn't also note the many times I saw people from the smaller or acquired organization get an opportunity to flourish and break out in an M&A situation. So just remember, change is usually a catalyst for great opportunity. The so what is, own your own career. Plan it out, invest the time, ask for what you want, and let people know the direction you want to go.